uploaded by request. These were my thoughts back then. Hey guys, Baldur here. So, the 2013 draft just wrapped up, and I thought it would be the right time to review it. To review the possible winners and losers and, Rookie of the Year candidates. So at number 1 was Anthony Bennett, a very surprising pick. But I get what the Cavs are trying to do. Trying to get a pick and pop / pick and roll player for Kyrie Irving to play with. And a possible 16-9 guy. At number 2, the Magic got Victor Oladipo. He was probably the safest pick in the draft. You know what you're gonna get from him, a hard-working defender. His potential all lies in how he develops on offense. The sky's the limit. At number 3, the Wizards got Otto Porter Jr., a good pickup to go along with Bradley Beal and John Wall. At number 4, the Bobcats draft Cody Zeller. I don't know, I think Michael drafted another bust. I think they really should have picked Noel or McLemore. Cody's not gonna be much of a rim protector with his short 6'10 wingspan. We'll see how his offensive game translates to the pros. At number 5, the Suns went with the skilled big man, Alex Len. At number 6, the Pelicans picked for the Sixers Nerlens Noel, who they got for Drew Holiday. I'll be back on that one later. At number 7, the Kings get Ben McLemore, a great pickup considering that he was probably the best all-around talent in the draft. In 10 years, people might look back on this one like they did on Paul Pierce when he was taken 10th. A very likely steal in the draft. A guy with all-star potential. At number 8, the Pistons get Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, a decent pickup for the young Pistons. At 9, the Jazz get Trey Burke, who will likely play a big role next season. A great pick for the Jazz, considering their needs at the point guard spot. At number 10, the Blazers selected CJ McCollum. May have been overlooked from a small school. Is a very good shooter and scorer. The Blazers seem to be taking the Golden State route in the backcourt with all that shooting. A nice pickup for the Blazers. At 11, the Sixers got Michael Carter-Williams. At 12, the Thunder went big and picked Steven Adams. At 13, the Celtics got Kelly Olynyk from the Mavs. At 14, the Timberwolves got Shabazz Muhammad. I think teams will regret not picking him. Not saying he's going to be an all-star or anything like that, necessarily, but I think he's better than 14th. At 15, the Bucks selected Giannis Antetokounmpo. At 16, the Hawks got Lucas Bebe Nogueira, aka the guy with the afro and the cap. At 17, the Hawks got Dennis Schroeder, a player that I think should have gone higher. Kind of like a poor man's Rajon Rondo with a jump shot. Played very well at the Nike Hoop Summit. At 21, the Timberwolves got Gorgui Dieng. At 22, the Nets selected Mason Plumlee. At 24, the Knicks selected Tim Hardaway Jr. He's been a popular pick by the Knicks fans. But would they be so if Tim Hardaway wasn't Tim Hardaway Sr.'s son? I'm not so sure about that. But the best of luck to him. At 27, the Jazz got Rudy Gobert. This guy's huge. At 7'2", with a 7'9 wingspan and a standing reach of 9'7", only 3 inches short of the rim. Now on to who I think were the winners and the losers of this year's draft. As losers, I got the Charlotte Bobcats and the Phoenix Suns. Mainly for the same reason. They passed up on Ben McLemore and Nerlens Noel. The Bobcats with picking Zeller, and the Suns for not picking Ben McLemore, but picking Alex Len. Both Noel and McLemore have a higher upside, in my opinion. I don't really get these picks, but this may play a part in tanking for 2014, when a top-heavy draft class will be up for grabs. As winners, I got the 76ers and the Sacramento Kings. The Kings mainly for getting Ben McLemore at 7, but the Sixers got the best of them all. They did not have a pick in the top 10, but by trading away Holiday, they managed to get a top 3 prospect in Nerlens Noel and a 2014 first-round draft pick, which is huge, because that means that they'll likely have 2 lottery picks for next year's draft, which is a very good draft, I might add. Probably the best draft since 2003, maybe even 1996. Back when Iverson, Kobe, and Nash, and Allen, and all those guys were drafted. I would not be surprised if the 2014 draft would have 5 to 6 All-Stars at the end of the day. Just to name a few of the players. Andrew Wiggins, Jabari Parker, Marcus Smart, Julius Randle, James Young, the Harrison twins, and Mario Hezonja. All highly promising players. Now the pick they sent is probably top 5 protected, but it's still good. The player I can see winning the Rookie of the Year is Trey Burke. And the reason why, he'll likely start for the Jazz, because as of right now, he's the best point guard on the roster, unless they sign someone else in free agency. Most of the other rookies will be battling playing time, so that will help Trey's case. Another guy I could see win it is Ben McLemore. What do y'all think? Who were the winners and the losers of the draft? And who do y'all think will win the Rookie of the Year? Put it in the comments below.